Well, the transition totally did not appear. But, welcome to Scope. Welcome to Scope. Guess who spent a grand total of not that long actually prepping anything?
Happy anniversary, Tilda.
A couple, thanks for 18 months, yay! Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I woke up a little early today to get ready for whatever. Ended up taking a nap. So I woke up like at 4 AM. And then at about 8 AM I got tired. I'm like, okay, you know what? There's a lot of time between now and 5 o'clock. So I'm like, I'll go ahead and take a short nap. I woke up at freaking 3 PM, so... Oops. Happens sometimes, okay? My schedule's been birthday of happy anniversary, thank you! It's been 4 years, isn't that... that's kind of crazy, isn't it? It... like... I don't know. When I started, I had no clue what the F I was doing. TBH, I still have no clue what the F I'm doing, but it's been about 4 years of not knowing what the F I'm doing, so,
Happy Hagversary 3-foot gremlin.
I'm not a hag, okay? Not a hag. Being 4-year VTuber does not make you a hag. Maybe you could argue at 5-year, but no, not 4 years. I have not reached that. I have not yet reached that point. But thank you, Zero, for 47 months. So today on the schedule we have a scuffed piano. I mean, aside from scuffed piano, there's I have a secret that's not really a secret because I've talked about it a bunch, but a big announcement. Okay, big announcement. Really cool stuff. Yeah. Happy anniversary, thank you. So it's like year 1. I just did streaming. Year 2, I started making videos. Year 3, I kept on making videos. And now year 4, which direction shall we go to now? I don't know, I feel like it's up in the air. I feel like video game content is it's extremely hard to do, kinda, you know? IRL streaming, time to graduate to a flesh tuber. I don't know about that one. It's kind of crowded. It's full of you know, suspicious content, to say the least. But yeah, the whole reason I started doing videos and doing the videos in the way I like to do it is because I was sick and tired of how scuffed the video environment on YouTube is. I don't dare to watch any gaming videos outside of incognito because there's so much slop that I don't want on my recommended, you know? Takeout's video on IRL adventures? You know what my IRL adventures are like? I go out, I go grocery shopping and I'm like ducking behind walls and running away from people and facing away from the person working the register. Like I've had that time where I had like a bunch of cheese related items and I thought like I was putting so many cheese items on the conveyor belt it made me feel self-conscious to a point where I felt like I had to say something. So I said cheese to meet you and died. Yep. I got absolutely no reaction out of that. Like I didn't even say it in a... I had like no confidence when saying it, so it wasn't like a... It was like... It felt awkwardly in the middle of awkward and trying to actually be funny. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure if you're going to say something cringe like that, you have to really own it, or else it just comes out even more cringe, you know? Like it comes out like cringe in the bad way. You have to cringe and own the cringe. Then at least people can appreciate the cringe. Because if you're cringing at your own cringe, then that just makes it even more cringe, you know? Happy 4 years, thank you. But yeah, I could never. I would rather just run away. Run away, whatever. Don't forget they ever existed. Sure, right? Hopefully I didn't scar them for life with my cringe. They're like, I don't want to work this register anymore. There's these cringe gremlins running around buying cheese and saying cringe things. And yeah, I don't know. It's tough out there. Kill the part of you that cringes, but don't kill the part of you that is cringe. That's what they say, right? Yeah, you just have to embrace the cringe. That's just how it is. Sin! Be cringe and you will be free. Well, I would rather just have no interaction IRL, you know. Whatever I've gone out to do, I want to do the thing I went out to do and then run back inside ASAP. Like, I don't know, I legit cannot with real human interaction. I like when I had a job, I had to get on a video call with my manager or whatever. Instead of looking my manager in the face, like I can't even open up. I can't even look at them through Zoom. I feel like instantly more comfortable if I just pull up like a spreadsheet.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Alex 1054.
Oh, anonymous, thanks for gifting 2 subs. Yay, very much appreciated.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Neodas Vite.
Cooking stream? Well, I'll have you know that the other day I had some chicken soup and I was heating it up for myself, and then I leave it on simmer after it heats to a boil, and then several hours later I went to get another bowl of soup because it was simmering on the stove. Well, turns out it wasn't simmering and the pot was empty. I had left the heat on high and all the soup freaking evaporated. And I almost like burned everything left inside the pot. And I'm like, oh god. Like I picked up the lid and it was way hotter than I expected. I was like, wait a second. Where did my soup go? It exploded. It disappeared. Well, luckily I caught it in time before it like burned, you know. Oops. I don't even know how I managed to mess that one up. I don't even like, I swear I don't even remember turning it on high or whatever. I don't know, maybe it bugged out, you know. Can that happen? You turn the heat on low and then it bugs out and is on high? Cause I feel like I would know if I turned it from high to 0 versus low to 0 when I don't know. All I know is that the soup disappeared. now the soup particles are just in my kitchen. They evaporated. And they're floating around. That means the soup is still technically there, right? You always heat things on low, medium, or low. Well, I mean, I usually remember to turn it down. Did you miss the plushy? What plushy? I don't know what you're talking about. Smile. Okay, well, I've been yapping about it for a while, so I wonder, you know, maybe something about it might come up today. Who knows? In like 40 minutes, something might come up or something, you know? It's also good for safety. Yeah, yeah, this wouldn't be the first time I've like burnt/almost burnt something in the pot. I mean, I've burned things in the pot like several times, but yeah, sometimes I accidentally leave it on high heat, you know? Oops. Well, trust me, I'm actually not bad at cooking. Okay, I'm actually pretty decent, I would say. Yeah. Maybe some chicken soup might come up soon. You might come back down. It might start raining chicken soup. Isn't that how it works? If it evaporated, where do the evaporation particles go? Aren't they gonna come back down eventually, right? Is the moisture just underneath the cabinet now, or whatever is on top of the stove, right? Happy birthday anniversary! Thank you. I put a post out like a week ago, talking about like just a brief retrospective on the journey so far and like what I have planned for the future. TLDR is that whatever comes up is up in the air. Yeah, cause it's like doing YouTube stuff. It's like you need, I don't know. Is it possible to do YouTube stuff without being a slave to something? Like, think about it. I wouldn't even say like a variety streamer is safe from, you know, not being stuck to do things that they don't want to do. You never ever truly do the things you ever want to do, trying to do a content things. Is there any progress on the RuneScape video? That one has been put on hold for a bit, but it was making pretty good progress. Gotta chase the trends, yeah, exactly, right? So, like, if you're doing videos about games, you're either one, sticking to one game and covering everything about it, or a couple games. Or two, if you're truly doing variety, you're just playing every flavor of the month crap for like 1 or 2 days, making like one video about it and moving on to the next. Because if you're doing variety, you don't stay with anything for more than a while. And that's kind of a problem for me because I kind of like to get into things enough to be able to, you know, be big brain and be able to do the math on it and whatever. Optimize. Like, I always play the long game. It is work after all, true. True. Yep, it's tough. It is tough. It's like, don't get me wrong, when I do videos for things, like when I'm covering a game and like covering like new characters with math and everything, I still enjoy the game, but it is basically like working a job, you know, because whether you care about a character or not, every 3 weeks I have to dedicate about half of that time prepping for that next character. It's a vicious cycle. A very vicious cycle. Especially when I did it when I had a job. I had actually no free time. Because I would have like, when working a job, I would have like 2 weeks of like prepping for and working on a character thing, and then 1 week of cooling the heck down after getting the video out. You've been watching my Uma debut on YouTube. It's wonderful. Wait, hang on. So you watching my my first time Uma? The POV2 guide vid, the written version looked like a lot of work. Well, I mean, I just copy-pasted my first guide and changed some things. But yes, it was still a lot of work. Oh, you have it! I'm glad you like it. Oh yeah, for those who care about it, I did make a POV2 guide for one-shotting bosses. I put that out yesterday, so if you're interested in that, I have done that, and I think it's really cool. And if you play PoE and you want to one-shot bosses, you know, check it out. Oh god, that exclamation mark new vid is not new at all. Awkward. Oh, I'm supposed to update that? I guess I am. Speaking of Uma, I've been doing a bunch of Uma today.
Happy 4th, Maygi. Smile.
I had 2 for over 10 months, yay! I finally started running my debuffer runs, and I am coping really hard. Dude, I have been prepping CM since the first CM started, and I don't have a single unit yet. And my parent that I settled on after farming every day, okay, is a 1-star speed, by the way, with garbage white sparks. One speed too long is the best I've been able to get, and I've been running with that now, and I am coping really hard. I'm getting runs with like that end on like 900, or like between that and like 1100, or sometimes 1200, 1000, but it's all scuffed. Oh, I have a strat. I have a strat in mind for killing the Narita Taishin, who is the one to look out for, more so than Gold Ship. It's just more people have Gold Ship. But yeah, I am not even hitting the RNG with my units anyway, so whatever. Only issue with ARPG players pretty much only look at written builds like max roll. Okay, that's the thing. I actually went to max roll to start setting up the build there, so people could look at the build there. But it's like, I don't want to put in the entire effort to reproduce my entire guide for some crappy website, you know? These crappy websites that just are there to farm ad revenue by taking other people's content. Blech. And that's why I put my guides on Google Docs, you know? It's dude, like I was asking some people in the PoE chat, like, what do people use to share builds? People say it's like Mobalytics. Like, bro, what? Bro, what? That sounds like it's for like League of Legends or something. Like Mobile Fire, right? Like the Mobile Fire guide that recommended me to play Teleport Clarity Lux. And I did, thinking I was so smart and so cool. I'm like, oh my god, look at these noobs using Flash. I have Teleport Clarity. Yeah, it turns out I was the noob all along. Extremely scuffed stuff over there sometimes. You love my guides? Thank you. I'm glad you do. I spend a lot of time on them. I should really make a guide on those sites and link it back to you. Yeah, but it's like I have CBA to freaking fill the whole thing out. Maybe I'll do it later. I was in kind of a crunch. I wanted to get the POE video done before today because I didn't want to have to worry about it after. Lava Fire PTSD is real. Yeah, it really is. Dude, I can't, like, I mean, I guess it's for people who don't know better, which, for most things, it's a lot of things, right? For most people, it's a lot of things that they don't know any better. Cause isn't that the target audience of like a lot of these guides? Like, stuff like the Pridwin or whatever. They're just designed for people who hardly even give a crap about the game and just want to a quick, crappy thing to just tell them this good, you know? It doesn't need to have any thought, rhyme, or reason behind it. No math. Definitely no math, right? A lot of people just do not care that much. And they don't care to even understand or really know what is actually good or whatever. They just want to have a quick reference, because most of these people don't play for like meta or something. They're just like, I just want to quickly see what thing is good. You like to see the math and explanation behind it, though? Well, yeah, and that's probably why you're here, right? And I appreciate that. Happy anniversary, thank you, Skybling. Because, but it's like, that is most of the gaming audience these days. Okay, people are like TikTok brain rot. They don't really want to know the details or whatever. They literally want some TikTok tier attention span, whatever. The new video is really good. You don't play POV, but it kind of made you want to try. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. But yeah, so most people just play casually to a point where it's like, it doesn't really matter too much, and people will just say things, and people will just believe it, you know? Like, especially in the gacha space, there's so many people just saying things. Nobody does math anyway, so no one can even verify what's wrong or what's right or wrong. Nobody cares. They just want someone to say, yep, this is good, you know? It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. So yeah, I got that POV video out. I don't know if I'll be doing more POV videos. I'll just do whatever I feel like as it comes up, you know? I think that's a good way to do it. So I'm not like forcing myself to do anything. Like, I wanted to do the POV video because it's like, everyone is saying and crying that, oh my god, Sork unplayable, spells unplayable, bad, weak, whatever. But I don't know, man. I could kill bosses in one hit, then that's kind of crazy, you know. I wanted to make a video on that to show people that it's still possible. But yeah, so now that that's out, we'll have to wait and see, you know. Hopefully the vid gets picked up by POE build reviewer streams. Yeah, hopefully. Cause here's the thing with videos like that and like builds like that, it either pops off or it doesn't, you know. It just needs to it just needs to hit the algo. Algo has not been kind to me recently. Like, although I feel like if someone freaking reviews it, there's a chance you just get some POE bro who's like, oh, this build not good. You're going to be squishy. You're gonna die. Well, you know, there's a reason. It's called a glass cannon nuke build. You know, the point is nuking bosses. If you just want to be brain dead, one button, clear maps. Bro, just play Deadeye. Like, why are you looking at a shark guide? if you just want to be, if you just want to have the most overpowered build to clear or farm with, you know. But anyways, yeah. Well, you know what's funny? I posted it on the Reddit as well. With almost like a 90% similar title to when I once shot the boss in the first league. In the first league, Stormweaver was already OP, so it wasn't even a surprise that I could one-shot the boss, right? And that post got a lot of traction. This one that I did yesterday has gotten pretty much none, which is a bit surprising to me. I felt like it would be more headline news to see that the class that got nerfed a million times and everyone thought was bad is still good, you know. But I guess I don't know. I mean, it hits or it doesn't. That's just how it works. A happy anniversary! Love your streams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, a Deadeye is so overpowered that 40% of people are playing Deadeye. Just to put things in perspective, in the first league, it was like 15% Stormweaver, 15% Deadeye, 15%. Actually, you know what? Let me just pull it up and show you. Okay, hang on. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. Only 40%, dude. 40% is a lot. Okay. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. Hang on. MS Paint. Oh. Okay, can you see this? This is the class distribution in the first league. Okay. There's 3 real popular classes, right? 3 real popular classes, all very similar in popularity, okay? And this is now. Are you ready for now? This is the new league. Wow, how things have changed, right? It's just mostly Deadeye, especially if you look at like only the higher level players. It's almost exclusively Deadeye. Stormweaver dead. No one plays this class anymore because they nerfed the thing that made it like brain dead. And apparently, you're still really strong if you know do the build the certain way. But apparently, it's still sliding under the radar. Happy anniversary! Thank you. So yeah, like I don't know. I wanted to. I really hoped that post would get a bit more traction than it did because it's kind of showing off that, you know, you can still be really strong and it's really cool, and I don't know. Like I legit got one comment in the first hour of the post being put up, and it was bait. It called it bait. Like, excuse me, what do you mean bait? And then like that post even now, like a full 24 hours later, has like 3 comments in total, and one of the other comments is, well, where's the guide? Which is literally linked in the post. People, I swear, people cannot read these days. I swear, some people, they just, the brain does not ring. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. So anyways, I'm supposed to be doing piano today. Would you believe it if I said, I have practiced almost, I hate admitting it. It gives me PTSD from getting in trouble from my piano teacher. I didn't practice. Okay, but I mean, hey, who's down for some scuff? Yeah? You want some scuffed piano? Yeah, I've been meaning to practice. Oops, my bad, okay? Ooh, Professor!
Well, happy 4 years.
Thanks for 4 years. Poggers, you're at a straight 48. That's crazy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of PoE, too much PoE. Oops, my bad. Hey, it was a necessary grind to get to the point where I would destroy bosses. Scuffed Tetris, I mean that's an idea as well. Can I repost the thing? I don't know. I feel like I'm not allowed to. I don't know. Maybe it randomly picks up later. I don't know. There's a chance. Actually, maybe not. I feel like if a post gets no traction, like even in like an hour, it's pretty much just over for that post. Happy anniversary! Thank you, Vina. Okay, you know what? It's time. Can you hear that? Hang on. Is it even? Wait, no, you can't. Uh-oh. It's not set up properly. Oh boy, hang on. Hold up. Okay, there you go. Just repost it. I can add more context. It's not like there's no context. There's a freaking 40-page document attached to it. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I had 2 things I could have posted. I could have just posted the 10-second clip of me one-shotting the last boss. Instead, I ended up putting in a longer clip. Sure, you know what? I'll show you what I put, okay? Happy anniversary, thank you, Metiva. Okay, let me show you the thing I put. So instead of putting a single clip, I put this one there instead. Okay, I'll roll it for you guys. Wait, where did it go? Hang on, hold up. Hold up. Where is it? Okay, hold up. Where the F is it? I am skill issue. What do you mean it's not playing? Okay, we try again. And go! Where the F is it? Am I blind? Yeah, I guess I'm blind. What do you mean? It... Okay, whatever. Okay, never mind. Actually, wait, no. Now I really want to show you guys, because I said I would show you guys, so I will load it up right now. Okay, here. I put this instead, okay? Instead of putting a single clip of just one shot in the last boss, I put this instead. And And maybe that's why someone called it bait, because they probably looked at it for 2 seconds and were like, hey, that's not the endgame boss. What do you mean? This is the endgame boss. I could have just put this clip of just killing him in 1 hit. But I don't know. I guess people, the TikTok brain could not handle 30 seconds 30 seconds of other one-shots. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool, you know. I thought it was pretty cool, so I put all 30 seconds. Also, because that shows you that you don't only get to one-shot at the end game. You get to one-shot as you're leveling up. Which is real cool. It's not like you're hit like a soggy noodle until the last second and then all of a sudden you hit really hard. You always hit really hard after you get conduit. Happy anniversary, thank you! Thank you, thank you! I should tweet me one-shotting the last boss. I mean, the chance that my tweet even gets anywhere in the POV, within the POV community in Twitter, is like negative. Happy for it, thank you. 30 seconds is too long for scroller brains. Oops, my bad. My bad. Next time I'll put just the 1 clip, okay? It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. I don't know. I feel bad if I put stuff on like Twitter or whatever, like that's that just does not hit, you know. Like I don't want to. Like sometimes I'm like farming on RuneScape and I'll get like really cool stuff, but I'm not gonna tweet about it because I feel like nobody cares about it, you know. I don't want like the people who typically like my posts on Twitter to see me yap about these RuneScape drops I'm excited about when they probably have no clue and don't care, you know. As an example. I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me. Let's celebrate anniversary by reaching 1k depths in Silksong. Oh right, Silksong came out, huh? I guess I'll be playing that soon. So I never did the DLC, but I should be able to get into it anyway, right? Oh, we could do Silksong this week. I am a little late, but you know, better late than never. Nobody cares about drops, even people that play RuneScape. They just want to see happy magic girl. I mean, that makes sense, but like, I don't want to like... I don't know, it's hard to explain, you know? Hard to explain. I'm too self-conscious about just like posting too much, you know? I don't want to overpost and just make everyone think, oh, she just yaps about everything that happens in these games she plays. What a nerd. So yeah, I mean, we could... Yeah, so Silksong this week, 1000 deaths. I heard it was a lot harder than normal Hollow Knight. So, seems like we'll be in for a fun ride. Isn't that what I do? I mean, I guess, right? True. I have a friend who has been just sweating in normal Hollow Knight and like speedrunning it on like a Steel Soul mode and whatever. And he said he's been super skill issuing in Silksong. So yeah, seems like it's pretty tough. You know what else is tough? Trying to play piano after not practicing that much. Wait, is this thing not updating? update. Wait, huh? Eh? It's disconnected! Hold up. How do I... Okay, I'm going to close and reopen it. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Okay, now I shall do some scuffed piano for you guys. Okay, how does that sound? Is it a real piano or a keyboard? It's a digital piano. This Uma BGM is throwing you off. It's not Uma BGM though. This is Princess Connect. But I mean it's pretty close. It's Shy Games. Okay, so let's move over to the piano, shall we? And ta-da! I have a piano now. What do you think? What do you think? 10 out of 10? Unfortunately, there's no crazy hand tracking for the piano or whatever. So I'll use the okay, you can see the you can see ding, ding. You'll be able to see the notes outside. Okay, you can see the freaking notes, okay? But you won't be able to see my hands move. So in order to not break the immersion, you'll have my hands covered up by the thing that holds the scores up. And it's not a sensor bar, okay? It's not a sensor bar. Digital piano, like I'm playing on PC, no. No. I'm not playing on the PC, dude. Playing piano on the PC would be freaking horrible, okay? Here. Let's move over. And... this is going to be awkward. Because my mic is still down here. But the piano is over there. So we move over and play something. If I talk all the way over here, you can't hear me that well, huh? I have to actually turn over to be able to talk to you guys. That's awkward. Wait, where was I? Yay! Hagson! What do you mean Hagson? Excuse you? It's you call it a Hagson, I call it oh god, that's such a hag word. A classic? I don't know. I feel like everyone played this on the piano at school, you know? It's not a hag song, okay? It's a popular song, okay? Okay, was that okay for not having touched the piano for a while? What's the toughest song I can play? Dude, I don't know. My skills are in the dumpster. Okay, it's been I haven't done formal piano training for a long time. Okay, it's been a while. I only play baby songs now. Oh wait, guys, guess what time it is? So I have the reveal to happen at 6 o'clock, in which it's happening in just 1 minute. And by that I mean right now. Okay, surely this actually works, right? Surely this actually works. Okay, yeah. Okay, and I have something to show you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold up. And go. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. You can now pre-order a Fumoji. Okay, Fumo Maygi. If we get enough people to pre-order, we can make her come to life. Or else she dies forever, and I'm sad. Okay. Where to pre-order? Exclamation mark pre-order. Okay, so this might sound or exclamation mark plushy works as well. Okay, so this might sound silly, but one of my dreams ever since starting VTubing was to have my own plushie. And we could make that a reality if enough people pre-order it. Or else she dies forever. Okay, do you want her to die forever? No, don't. Okay, pre-order. Get Fumo right now. Fumos are good to have. Buying a plushie is a good way to show support. Or else she's going to smash her forehead into your computer and... Okay, so you don't want that happening, right? Better pre-order right now. All the details should be on the site right now. I think the petition price is $2. The full plushie price is like it's like what is it? Is it $29? And then you basically pre-order, and then assuming she doesn't die, then you pay the rest later, or else you get refunded. But yeah, having my own plushie has always been a huge dream for me, so if you could help me reach that dream together, it would mean a lot, okay? It would mean so much to me. So please, order Fumo right now, okay? So anyways, let's get back to piano before I forget how to play again. What else can I play for you guys? Let me look at my library. it just repeats from there. Haven't touched that one in like a bajillion. Passion Bites of its happy celebration, thank you. Pre-order then, yay! Yay, buy plushie, guys, buy plushie. I need to, we have to play the plushie ad again, okay? Between every song, buy plushie, guys. Buy plushie. Buy plushie. Plushie good, guys. Plushie cute, okay? She can sit at your desk and judge your math. Happy birthday! No, it's not my birthday. It's my 4-year VTubing anniversary. Judge your math homework. Ooh, 7 alpaca.
Simone Alpaca cheered. X 1500, happy 4-year anniversary.
Thank you, Simon. Very much appreciated. Okay, next song. Okay, this one is a, I was going to say classic, but then you would call me a hag again. What's another word for classic that's, not hag coded? Timeless, okay. Yeah, timeless, well loved. Or whatever, okay. If you have to ask, I have bad news. Shut up. Imagine if I practiced. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. By a bit, I mean perhaps more than a bit. Okay, it's hard to find time to practice. Okay, it's hard to find time. You heard me play Maple Leapfrog last piano stream. You were probably insane during your prime. That sounds like something you say to an old person. You must have been good during your prime. I haven't decayed that much, okay? I mean, okay, maybe I have. I don't know. I mean, imagine if I just never stopped, okay? Because I did stop learning at some point, okay? Not a hug, okay? Not a hug. But just, not a hug, but a little rusty at the piano. I don't know, it's hard to find the time to practice when I'm spending my time either, gaming or working on spreadsheets and stuff, you know? It's tough. Why do I apologize? I'm doing great. I mean, I don't know. I feel bad that you have to witness the scuff, okay? And like, a lot of it is like muscle memory. And the second there's a slight disconnection in the muscle memory, instantly I have no clue what I have to do. You probably heard it another number of times. I was like in the middle of playing it. I'm like, wait a second, where was I? Like I kind of memorized a bit of it, but not too much, you know. Yeah, memorizing stuff is hard. I remember you would need to memorize the songs for some of the piano concerts because they don't want you to put the music in front. I don't remember. Wait, hang on. Did you have to memorize? I feel like a lot of the songs you did have to memorize. God, I remember all the freaking piano concerts and stuff I would have to play in in addition to the piano lessons. Scary. Very scary. It's like training. It's like Uma. You're training up until the big day, and then the big day happens, and you can just get cucked because you get blocked in the ring. Do marching bands have piano players? How the f would you march when playing the piano? I mean, maybe you would have one. Like, isn't there this thing that you could play? That you can play. But there's like a. It's like it has like a keyboard on it. It's like the thing that you blow into, and there's like a keyboard onto it. I don't know. Concert pianist. I mean, like, no. Every piano student was in some concerts here and there. Not like concerts, like baby concerts, you know. Sometimes competitions. You would play in these competitions in front of judges. I think the best I got was an honorable mention, which is still pretty good. Okay, but yeah. Dude, there's so many piano sweats in there. It's like, people who just like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the giga piano sweats that have probably really strict parents, you know? How many songs do I know? Back then, I mean, I learned plenty. Now, I don't know, not that many. I mean, I can kind of wing it for a lot of songs, you know, but I really need to put in the time to actually practice. Piano recitals were so stressful. Oh wait, that's the word for it. Recitals. Max Pristine's piano player. No, I was definitely not Max. I was like, kind of like maybe baby and a half. Bro said back then, dude. I mean, it's been a while. Yes. Okay, let's see what else I have. This isn't the score I'm used to. Okay, dude, they freaking paywalled the one that I'm used to playing, and I'm playing the FTP version, okay? I'm not used to this score. Okay? That's my excuse. Hang on. Wait! It just ends there! The score just ends there! What the F? Yeah, okay, that's it. The free trial is over, guys. The free trial for that score is over. There is no more score after that. You have... Dude! I used to have it! I don't know why it all of a sudden became paywall. The one I normally play is I don't know. I'm used to the one I normally have, but I couldn't find it for some reason, dude. This freaking sheet music site, it sucks ass. It's like the most predatory crap ever. Like if you look up anything about them, everyone just says, "Yep, this is predatory crap." It's so scummy. They just take stuff and they just paywall it. It's not. This isn't a hag song, okay? It's a popular FF song, you know? It's not even that old. Actually, it is pretty old. But that doesn't, you know, don't associate it with hagdom. It's just like people these days are, you know, are enjoying older games all the time. That doesn't make them hags, you know. Oh, I'm listening to this OST and I'm wondering why have I never done any Stardew things, you know? I should learn some Stardew tracks. Because the only the reason I could never get into piano back then is because my teacher would just be like, "Yep, play the classical crap. Yep, classical. That's all you're gonna play." And I brought her like weeb music once, and she was like, "Nope." She even teased me and played it in front of me. She's like, no." I'm like, seriously? I want to learn some weeb crap, you know? Happy anniversary, thank you. What else do we have? Tetris. I don't really feel like playing that one though. I just wanted to hear it. I feel like I have nothing saved. I feel like I had more things that. Oh, good idea actually. Hang on. Fun. Hey, Tetris is just it's a game that literally like everyone plays. Okay, literally everyone. just thought of that one just now as the Lucky Star music came on. 47 years, excuse me. What? Where did that number come from? I am good at tickling the ivory. Thank you, I guess. Not 47 years, not 7 years. It's 4 years. Okay, 4 years. Get the number right. VTubing started not too long ago, right? Can you guys imagine when VTubers will be having their like 10-year anniversaries? Or do you think most of them will have officially ascended hagdom by then? How about what, Ramsey? Waka waka. It's crazy to think about, right? Because it's already been, I feel like there is a big boom of VTubers around the COVID time. I remember around the time I started, there were, I made friends with a lot of other new VTubers at the time, most of which have stopped doing content by now. It is what it is. Cause it's like, oh, COVID, I have extra time, what do I do? Oh, time to VTube. And then realizing, oh, but content sucks. Content creation is a pain, you know, people are realizing that. Kizuna Ai's 10 is in like what, 2 years? Oh, true. Kizuna Ai, the OG of all the G's. I watched her in the office. I remember, and I would be thinking, oh, she's so freaking cool. She's so cool and she's so silly. She's doing all these funny things. Really, the one that started it all. But I mean, she did take a break for a while, right? You know what's unfortunate? Her whole branding as like an AI has gone in the dumpster because AI's reputation over the past several years has become extremely debuffed. And so many people are just like staying the hell away from anything AI slop, because there's so much AI slop these days that, you know, like Kizuna Ai's like one of her hashtags was like AI generated, and that is like a huge turnoff for like so many people nowadays. Versus like back then, it's like it was used as like a silly part of the branding, you know. That was like, oh, it's cool, like she's like an AI, right? Except there's such a negative connotation these days that it's it really kind of sucks. I'm not saying there's no good AI, like Neurosama, like actual AI tuber is very well loved. And very cool, very funny. A Code Ship is a pretty OG VTuber. True. What else do I have? I don't think I have all my scores saved here, so I'm just trying to think of things off the top of my head. This freaking app hardly even works, I swear. She's also a mom, so she's pretty hag. Oh yeah, she's I mean, she's almost 10 years, right? That is like ultra hag. We'll never but we'll move the goalpost once we get there as well, you know? Probably. There are AI girlfriends and people genuinely pay for that. Okay, well, there's some people out there. Let's just say that. Okay, there are some people out there who will pay for some suspicious things. Anyone have any ideas for songs? You get creepy AI GF ads on YouTube? Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There's so much freaking slop. There's so much slop these days that that stuff has just been down to show there. The entertainer, classical. I mean, okay, hang on. It has to be something that I know. Okay, like Kingdom Hearts main theme SF8 song. Like I'm not familiar enough with them to just like play, to just be able to cite with them. But hey, I can hit you up with some classical. Okay, if you want some classical, I'll hit you up with some classical. there's classical for you. Do I ever make any original compositions? I'm not a composer. I know like nothing about like making music. I can only play it, okay? Do I plan to play Silk Song? Yes. In fact, we might just play it this week. Yeah, this one is this song is the for release. It was one of the first classical pieces that the first one of the more recognized classical pieces that I played. But yeah, like dude, there's so much difference between like music theory and knowing how to like make music versus just playing it. And let me tell you, as someone who's played music for like 10 years, I wouldn't know where the F to start to even make anything, okay? You would think there is some overlap. There is really not, okay? So I just have huge respect for anyone who could put together stuff, because I don't even know where you would begin with making something. But I can improvise really well. Well, you know what's funny? I've always been really scared of improv. I only tried once with like some friends, and we were like thinking we would make like a silly little mini band or whatever. Although we never really had more than a single session. I don't know. I feel like I suck ass at improv, because again, like music theory, I don't even know where to start. Also, combo punch for Fumo, yay! Yay! Do I know how to play only my railgun? No. I mean, I could probably look it up. Music theory scares the life out of you. Sing. I would probably make something that would make people's ears bleed. Which song is this again? How does this go? Oh, wait. Can't reach these notes well. I'm still looking forward at my PC, by the way, and playing the piano at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, I think I've heard this one before. Maybe I'll practice this one off stream. The Office stream? I've never watched The Office, actually. I can, like, play right hand. My left hand reading is a little potato because I did violin for several years longer than I did piano. And violin, you only have to look at one score, so it's a lot different. Piano having to do two hands is like more than double the work. Which instrument was harder? They're both hard in their own ways. Like piano, having to read two, basically play two things at once and just kind of like put it together in your brain is hard. But like the technique, like I'm not saying piano has no technique, but pressing the buttons on the piano is, I feel like there's a lot more skill difference in like playing notes well on the violin without making it sound bad. Cause if you play piano notes bad, okay? It's not as bad as if you play violin notes bad. And speaking of which, if you play a piano note, that note will be that note. You play a violin note, you have to have your finger in the right place, or you're going to be off tune. You have to move your bow in the right way, or else it's going to freaking squeak, especially at higher notes. You have to have the vibrato to make certain parts sound better. So there's definitely a lot of skill expression on violin, you know? Whoa! Sini Billy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Maygi, your magical math gremlin. We were just yapping about whatever, piano versus violin, and celebrated our 4th anniversary. Oh, hang on, new blood to show my plushie to. Okay, guys, we must roll the ad. Yes, hit the raiders with the ad first thing when they come in. Yep, But thanks for the raid. What were you guys up to? Yep, I have a plushie petition now available if you're interested. Very likely. You used to always giggle when your teacher would say fingering the G screen. Dude, guys, okay, so I would be, sometimes, like, you can practice piano, I mean violin, without having violin, but just ghost, positioning your fingers for the music, you know? And, dude, I legit...
Thanks you.
Thanks for the super, yay, very much appreciated. I would just, you know, I mean, you call it fingering the music, okay? But, like, you know, I for the longest time, I didn't understand the further implication of that wording. So I had some friends who would say, you probably shouldn't say that, you know? Say it like that. They think it sounds sus. I don't know, man. How else are you supposed to say it when you're like, dude, what? Fingering music, like skillfully fingering, yeah, extremely skillful, you know, practicing for music but without practicing. Okay, it's not supposed to sound sus, okay? It's not supposed to sound sus. If you make it sus, that's on you. Okay, hang on, but since we have new people here, that means we get to play another one of the songs again, okay? Here, I'll do that. I'll do better this time, okay? Hang on.
Night Queen gifted a tier 1 sub to Hihi app. They have given 21 gift subs in the channel.
Very late Queen, thanks so much for gifting us love. Yay! Happy birthday! It's not my birthday, it's the anniversary, but 4th year streaming anniversary. But thank you! Thank you, Hikari. Asian PTSD trigger. Among the rest, you feel like you know the song, but you can't remember. It's a Tonghua, a fairy tale. It's not a boomer song. Okay, maybe it kind of is, but that doesn't make me a hack. Just saying, okay? You can appreciate old music, and anyone can appreciate classic music. Yeah, that's why they call it classical, right? We did some classical earlier. We did the grandson. No. Hey, if you recognize it, okay, you're no less hack than I am. Have I played FFX? Yes. Wait, were you not here like a little while ago? Because I did butcher that song not too long ago. Hey, we could try again. A Xander kid, right? I had the FTP score for it. Hey, but not that I've seen it once. It has a lot of songs like that. Yeah. It has a lot of. I really like FF10 soundtrack. Actually, I think I have another one. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Okay, good enough. I don't remember that song that well, but you can actually kind of tell what that was supposed to be. But yeah, FF10 was my first Final Fantasy game I played. Have I played Deep Sea Ground? Oh, good idea. Congrats on 4 years. Thank you. I haven't played any other FFs, but all I know is that I did enjoy 10 a lot. I heard a lot of people like 7. I can't really compare the two if I had never played the other one. I just know 10 is good. 10 2, okay. I don't like 10 2. I feel like 10 2 was a huge miss. Maybe the first game you played on PS2. Oh, that's crazy. I never really had too many PS2 games. You know what was probably the most memorable one for me? DDR, man. That was the one game that my parents would let me play for more than like an hour, cause I would be limited to like 1 hour of screen time. But the DDR, they're like, oh, at least you're not being a couch potato, you're actually up and moving, you know. So they allowed DDR with no limit. Did I even play 10-2? Yeah, I played like a little bit of it and was like, this is weird. Happy 4th anniversary VTubing, thank you. It's crazy that it's been 4 years already. I've been going from streaming to videos to more videos to burning out on that, and now we're going to, I don't know, figure something out. And that's the plan, alright. Definitely a plan. They tried to put the job systems like right. Dress spheres. The job system ended back in there as freaking dress spheres, and you would like change clothes mid combat to change jobs or whatever. I don't know, like I expected, like especially back then when I first played it, I expected 10 to literally just be the same system but more story, you know. I thought it was supposed to be just a continuation, not everything freaking redone. But it's like everything redone in like the same kind of game world, which made it feel weird to me because it's like it's not what I expected, it's not what I'm used to, and I think it's kind of weird. And the music was a lot different style as well. Woman literally ruined the game. Hey, I mean, it's just a different style, okay? But I will say I liked their outfits better in FF10-1 than FF10-2, okay? I felt like they were a bit more tasteful. But I mean, it makes sense. Or something, I don't know. After Act 2, there's a novel, really? I never... This is my first time hearing about that. But like, I don't know, have you ever like looked up the story of 10-2? I only know like an extremely small amount of it. Is it any good or... I never really understood it too much, because like you have to like 100% the game to even get the whatever good ending or whatever. There's so many little pieces in that game. That game had, I mean, yeah, that game had a lot of content, but it was like really convoluted to piece the things together. It's like trying to piece together Elden Ring lore. There's pieces here and there, but you know, It takes an expert to freaking put the pieces together and understand, holy crap, this is what's going on. The combat was fun, but it's pretty much what you remember only. You know, but back then, I never really played, like, these games that are, like, turn-based, but the time still matters. I think that's weird. And I've played some more of them later. Like Chrono Trigger, which you can have an option to choose between true turn-based versus, like, turn-based, but kind of also time-based. It's like, I don't know, it's not what I'm expecting from a turn-based game, you know? Sometimes I want to sit there for a solid minute and think, God, should I do this or should I not do this? Am I going to die if I do this, you know? Real-time-based, turn-based sounds... It's hectic. It is hectic, but, I mean, once you understand the system, it is totally I can see how much more fun it can be. A novel sequel written for FF10 and 10-2 released on December 26, 2013. Oh, so a good amount after. The novel is vague and leaves a lot up to the reader, as opposed to explaining why everything is the way it is. Oh. So it accomplishes nothing is what I'm getting. I don't know, I kinda don't like things being up in the air. I just want it to be explained, you know? Sometimes, like, if I have, like, interest in the lore, I want to know how something is. I don't want, like, a vague idea in my head and then I'm supposed to figure it out. Which can be nice and sometimes, you know. It could definitely leave some mystery, but I want some explanations at the end. I don't know, that's just me. I don't like Souls-like... Well, I don't play Souls games for the story, you know. I play it for the Wait, is the command not working? Is the command dead? On the Hollow Knight, I actually did get the lore. I actually did get the lore, and by that I mean I also looked it up to help me understand. It's been dead this whole time. What do you mean? Hold up. Dude, it's this thing is stupid. Stream elements bot. Hang on. Excuse me. Pre-order. Advanced set up. I see. It works on YouTube, but not on Twitch. Okay, now I'll try. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed for real. Speaking of plushy, if you haven't seen yet, okay, you can pre-order Plushy right now to make her come to life, and that would be really cool if you did so, because having a Plushy has always been a big dream of mine. Okay, so please buy Plushy. Okay, it's cute. You will be happy. I'll be happy. It's a win-win. And everyone else who wants a plushie will also be happy. So, make it happen, okay? I would really appreciate it. Yeah. Anyways. What else do I have? Okay, so I'll be honest. I don't have anything on the agenda at all. I've been thinking of what to do, and I was supposed to plan it out more, but then I got too busy with the Exile of the Path. Oops. Bastian, thanks for the follow. Welcome. You guys want to play some silly games? Wait, is the command not working on the tube of the U? Oh, Bastian, thanks for the prime. Yay! Yay! Thank you, I appreciate it a lot. Hold up, did I... Trading a sub for more silly content. Yeah, there might be more soon, okay? But is the bot just non-existent on the YouTube side? It's supposed to be lurking there. Scuffed. Hold up. You know what? I'll just put it in the description. I love the video. It's a breath of fresh air and POE vids. Thank you, thank you. I just have to hope it can hit the algorithm so more people can see it, because I don't know, I think it's really cool. I think the build is cool. People think Stormweaver dead. People think spells are bad. Is one-shotting a tentacle boss at maximum scale not a good enough showcase to show people that it is definitely not as dead as people think it is? I feel like it should, I feel like it has potential to hit real hard. And the build is like dirt cheap as well, okay? It's, you don't need any premium crap. All my crap is like 10x. It's super cheap. Not a hard build at all. It doesn't take much to one-shot bosses. If it kills and it's fun, it's better than meta. Yeah, screw meta. I don't play PoE 2 to copy pasta the strongest, most OP villain and press one button and kill everything. Where's the fun in that? And being made of toilet paper on this build and trying to survive despite being made of toilet paper. Now that is fun. Yeah, there's definitely so much build potential in PoE, which is what makes the game fun. But certainly there are plenty of people who just want to play the easiest way out, which is fair, but it kinda takes away from the fun of the game, you know. We gotta try the tuck later, yes, we shall. Could be good content as well if it works. Cause it would be crazy if it worked. Like, I don't know, like in games like this, like it's not like an MMO or something where it's like you're just permanently fixated on progressing forever. It's a thing you're supposed to have fun with for a bit and then move on to the next. Which is why I think it's always fun to figure out a build, like a new build or a way to make a previous build work. Because the thing is, Stormweaver had so many things that made it OP in the first league. And it got nerfed so hard that most people just assumed it was unplayable. They didn't even try. I tried. And I made it work. It still works. It's still one-shot bosses. And that's fun. Yeah, although, like, it is kind of a hard game to make a lot of content on. Like, I either have something to showcase or I don't. So, yeah. We'll see. There may or may not be another video coming down the line of some potential overpowered tech. So we saw the overpowered killing the boss real fast tech. So how about the permanent never dying tech? That's the other angle. I've got that homeless transmog. Dude, all of the armor in PoE makes you look homeless. There's nothing I can do about it. Happy anniversary, thank you. NPC mode. There's literally no armor that lets you look. Okay, there is. Okay, you know what? There are two types of armor in PoE 2. One, you look like an NPC. Two, you look like a freaking fountain of particle effects. Slash, really edgy, whatever. I don't know. Edgy edgelord armor overflowing with particle effects that you can't see anything about it except the particle effects. In fact, even my normal gear, they added these new Archon buffs. And when I proc the buff, my entire character model just turns into like a lightning texture. Literally, I'm just a walking blob of lightning. It doesn't even matter if I'm in homeless transmog because you can't see the armor anyway. Crazy how Western games just love this particle ball edging whatever. If that's your kind of build, fair. The cosmetics could use a buff in the art department. True! Imagine, they could make so much money if they added some cute stuff, you know? There's a whole untapped market. I bet there's a lot of weebs playing PoE 2 who would love to have some weeb stuff. Right? There's definitely weebs playing. Surely. They have like cute rainbow cat follow me, like, and you could have like a cute rainbow cat or a jellyfish pet. So, like, they definitely know if some people want cute stuff, okay? So they should just double dip. Their outfits are so expensive as well. Like, I'm pretty sure the outfit sets are like $50. $50. I would pay $50 for a cute outfit if they ever made one. Until then, I guess we just chill. Let me think if I have anything else I could want to play on the piano. Like, I was thinking Vocaloid themes, but I don't even think I've practiced any of them for a long time, so I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I've ever done the done both hands for that. I don't think I've ever played both hands. I think I've only played one. I mean, I can try to sight read it. You hi, happy birthday! It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's 4th anniversary. I mean, I guess that's in some sense a VTuber birthday. Okay, I will try to sight read this, but it's probably going to be scuffed. Okay, whatever. That's literally my first time. My first time looking at that score. Okay, playing more than just the right hand. Did I know Tia Wolf added a piano to a crew room with no sharps and flats? I mean, I guess you could play C major, A minor. Well, I hope that wasn't too bad. I'm just playing that. That is complete sight reading. Okay, completely from sight. Just complete reading it. So it's a bit stuffed. Also, the fairy tale, thanks for the follow and the prime. Thank you, very much appreciated. Dude, sight reading on piano is really hard playing both hands. Just saying. One hand you can wing it a lot better than two hands. Two hands, you know, you need the brain to coordinate. Literally, when I would be learning stuff, my teacher made me play it at like, and no joke, quarter note equals 60 for one hand. So it'd be like, din, 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 din. Really slow, really slow. So I'm not supposed to try to just play stuff with two hands instantly because it's kind of hard. But I try. Okay, I try. And yes, there's a plushie. Okay, we need to roll the ad because I haven't seen it yet. Okay, go. Yes, 5 plushie. We need enough people to pre-order the plushie, or else she dies forever, and that's not good. Insane ad, thank you. Buying a plushie is a good way to get support, to show support, and it's you get plus 10 stamina when you do so. If you pick the other option, you get guts, okay? And you don't want guts. I think the command is broken on YouTube. Check it's in the description, okay? I updated the description because YouTube, the stupid chatbot is not working. But yeah, it should be in the description, okay? I'll put the link. I will put copy paste the link. I put the link in Twitch. Okay, now it's on YouTube. When am I making another game? You know, I really have been thinking about doing game dev again. I just don't know exactly what I would want to make. And it is something that making a game, it will pretty much eat like all my free time. But I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not doing active videos now anyway, you know. So I want to make a game with smooching. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a lore expert. I don't really do the lore stuff. I mean, I say that, but the entire previous game I made was all made based on VTuber lore. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that would be really fun to make a game again, but it would pretty much devour my being for months until it gets done, you know? Like, making a game is something that takes 100% effort. Bro doesn't know Unity. I was starting to mess with it, okay? I was making a remaking Jelly game there. Confirm from OMG Peppy, hi! It's been a hot minute since the last time I made something. I kinda wanna make something again, but I would need the right spark to get started. The last time I made a game, it was on scuffed HTML, JavaScript, a browser game. So I would, I mean, I don't mind working there, but there's a lot of reinventing the wheel from scratch. Like, coding basic physics and basic math. Making a freaking laser beam with particles that looked good took me like 10 hours. Actually getting to use math for things. Crazy. What else can I play? Let's me look. What else I have? This stupid app hardly even works. Your team is making a VN engine from scratch. Oh, in Unity, that's cool. Big respect. Cause I mean, sometimes like if you have a vision for something, making the framework yourself will give you that much more power over it, you know. I can't wait to see what you cook up though. God, I should work on something again. It's been a while. I mean, and that's why I did like my own thing for my browser-based engine, because I had ideas for what I wanted to do, and I figured it was best to just make all the stuff from scratch, you know? Because like when working with any other game engines, you have to kind of figure out their stuff instead. I was like CBA, I'll just make it myself. So I know exactly how it works. You thought I was still using some old hack version of Game Maker? No, I don't use that. I haven't used that for a very long time. I thought about Game Maker engine. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they've improved it a lot since the last time, you know. Like when I was doing Game Maker stuff, they were just releasing like Game Maker Studio. Because Game Maker used to really be kind of bare bones. But that's what was nice about it. It's just slow for getting used to a new language and engine, yeah. 100%. And you know, Game Maker has its own freaking weird programming. Which was, funnily enough, the first programming I did before I did real programming. It's very weird. But maybe it's a bullet that you just have to bite, you know. Get used to the framework up there because, frankly, doing everything from scratch is kind of a lot of work. You remember being on a team with Spanish programmers? They cooked. Wow, imagine being on a team at all. It's been a while since I've done any team team effort game projects. I did one in for one of my uni classes. Game dev class. Probably one of the most fun classes I've ever taken because I paid zero attention to the class and just made games. Actually good. Like, they would go over the most basic ass concepts in that class. Like, explaining how spreadsheets worked and everything. So I just paid zero attention and just made stuff. Great class. Okay, you know what? I think we'll wrap up things soon, so how about we end with the same way we started? I was not in university that long ago, but I got a bit of whiplash as I moved the phone from the piano to the desk. Yeah, and okay, yeah, okay. But for the next time we do piano, okay, I'll practice. I'll actually practice for real, no cap. That's the good one. Yeah, it's a classic. Not to be a hug or anything, you know. It's just a song that a lot of people have heard before, you know. That doesn't make it an old person song or anything. But yeah, do not check announcements in Discord. Why not? Oh, I see. I see. I played really well for not practicing. Thank you. But you know, I would prefer to actually practice. It's just been busy lately. But okay, I have nothing on my plate again, so it's back to freestyling. Maybe I will take up that game idea. I don't know. I would love to make something again. It's just been so long. I just really need the gold inspiration to hit, you know. You really do to get started with a project like that. Okay, well, I guess we'll be headed off for now. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for sticking around. For those who have been around for all of these years, following this funny pink gremlin as I do math and whatever. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you bearing with my scuff and everything. And buy the plushie! Please buy the plushie, okay? It would make me really happy if we can make her not die forever, okay? Roll the ad again! Go! Yep, crazy. If you don't pre-order, she might just smash her forehead into your screen. So be careful. Yeah, I'll tweet about it. Thanks for the reminder. And we'll be headed up for now. So again, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you again some other time. Oh wait, I should find somewhere to raid, huh? Okay, let me find somewhere to raid. Who is streaming right now? Surprisingly, not that many people. Not that many moods streaming right now. You know me from the Clee Discord during TLFS. The Clee Discord of all places. Okay, we'll raid out to another gremlin. From one to another. Okay, I will catch you all. And next time, whenever that is, surely soon TM. Okay, like I always say I will, but I never end up really getting around to doing as many piano streams as I would like, but surely we'll have some practice before the next time, okay? So, until then, bye-bye! Bye! Hope you posted the raid message, okay? Bye-bye! You know, I just realized that I had named the Twitch stream Big Announcement Soon, and I was supposed to change it when I did the announcement, but the entire stream it still says Big Announcement Soon. Scotched.